and stuff.
Yeah.
Is there a song to the pimp named Slickback?
What?
I know. Pick me,
No.
Slickback. What?
No, I'm a
You mean
pimp named Slickback.
That's from Boondocks.
I'm trying to do the fucking dance. I can't do it. I hurt my knee actually trying, but
You know that's from Boondocks, right?
No, he don't know.
oh, I do remember.
That's
that.
Cat Williams' character. He's playing a pimp in Boondocks, and he says his name is
A pimp named Slickback, like a Tribe Called Quest. You say the whole thing. A pimp named Slickback.
He had to say the whole thing. You don't remember that?
I do remember it.
Yeah.
Now,
But
where
that's-
my bitches?
Right.
Say it together. Where my bitches?
Who's gonna learn it with me? Somebody.
I'm
one
not
of y'all.
learning that bullshit.
Come on, Rob.
Not
You
learning
don't do
that.
shit fun.
I think I'm living. It's fun enough.
You do like older man shit. Like you don't want to learn.
Nigga,
how-
I'm old.
ain't
You the
old.
one out
You
here
ain't
trying to
old,
live like
nigga.
you 22.
You ain't old, nigga. You ain't old.
Yes, he's
I am old.
Nah, nigga.
I'm old.
Nah, nigga.
he's just sound old.
we
you know?
getting there, but we ain't old
I'm
yet.
old.
We
You ever
ain't
heard this
old
man
Don't be
argue with
telling
another
me
older
just
man?
because you back in the club. He think he hit the fountain of youth.
Actually, honestly, I know I'm old because of the club. I be looking around. I'm like, dang, I know you fresh 21. Like, man, there be nothing but young ones in there. I'm like, yeah, let me just.
They don't ever tempt you.
Nah, not because
But the girls don't come up to you. Oh, I heard you the GM.
You want to know what tempts me is future goals and aspirations, plans to doing something big. You know, right now it's about
now
getting
this
another
nigga
house.
Tony
Yeah,
Robbins.
man. All that other young shit don't. What she gonna do? What she gonna do to help me? What she gonna back it up? You know, I'm gonna have to start popping Viagra or some Blue Chew or something. You know, nah, man, I don't want none of that,
They
bro.
gonna come up to you. I'm like, I heard Buffalo's strong.
None of that, bro. Nah. I'm good, dog.
He gonna get.
Straight up.
He gonna have to call his doctor, boy. You take too many of them. You taking them gas station
I just
pills.
imagine walking in the room on Wednesday. He's like, "Hey, get off." Hey,
Well, how David say, I'm on hard.
God, and I'm on hard. And another episode of About the Night, episode 90.
90.
I be guessing, I swear to God, every time, but I just be keeping track. I don't know how I do it. Man, but you already know what it is, man. You rocking with the best crew out here in Sacramento to ever do it. You got my boy Rob, Warren, Tony, Winton. Let's go ahead and dive in, man. Let's see what happened this weekend. Obviously, we had Halloween, trick or treat.
You dress
Halloween.
You dress up.
Eh,
What's that?
I put a mask on.
Oh, you did it. You did it, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to do it up. I actually had this outfit, the Charlie Brown outfit, because my son loves his little blanket. I was going to have him be, what's the kid that has a blanket? Lioness or something like that. Yeah. But
Oh, from Charlie
Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he ended up changing his mind. He was like, I want to be Minecraft, diamond armor. All right, whatever. So I let him do that last minute.
So what mask did you put on?
Just the old school mask that I bought last year and never wore. You know, the ones that had a light up and the black X's or the lights.
Oh,
the
Purge.
Yeah.
Oh, the
like a
Purge mask. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I bought one of those. So it was cool, man. But what we did is we had went out to Rockmont. This whole block, bro, had it jumping. It was like a freaking block party for Halloween that night. And they had hella decorations, hella houses were done up real good. Everyone was outside. They were just, handing candy to kids as they walk up, lines and stuff. Mm-hmm. I felt like it was a dope experience, like a whole neighborhood. It's kind of like the Fab 40s. On Christmas, you're going to go to Fab 40s. You're going to look at all the decorations, right? It was kind of like that feel. As far as the trick-or-treating part, man, it was crazy. Too many people. You had to, literally hold your kid through the crowd. You could easily get lost. I think I lost my family twice. But, man, it was dope there. I'll tell you that. Ran into a few people there. It was pretty cool, man. Other than that, man, we was at the club. D30 had it popping. Costume parties all weekend, man. Everybody showed up and turned out for sure.
Let me ask this, man. I know we got the kids. The kids participate. They dressing up. But I feel like, is it me or is this become just the Halloween for the chicks?
For the hoes, bro. They was just hoeing
Like they
out
just be
here.
out.
Yes.
Like they just, it's just an excuse to wear something
Nothing, basically.
as, a pair, some floss
Would we do that though if we were
as
girls?
a costume.
I would, wouldn't you?
You the only one that be wanting to do this in
You
body
would.
experience
Yeah,
with a
let's-
chick.
But you would.
I wouldn't though.
Bullshit.
So Tony,
Yeah.
you'd have an OnlyFans?
Oh, fuck yeah. Are you kidding me? So would Rob, too. Rob does all this shit. Yes, he would. Like, you see how he is as a man? Come on now, bro. He would have an OnlyFans, bro.
OnlyFans? No.
Yes, you would, bro. Dude,
He's like, yes, you would,
it's
Rob.
opportunity. Yes, he would. 100%.
No, because then I would be doing it for money. I'd do it for free.
But you would do it like a little classy. Like you'd have some like, just for pictures or by animal section, like where you're just by animals smiling. Just somewhere.
I don't like the fact that you picture me as a woman. I just don't like that whole aspect. I don't like none of that. How about you, Win?
Nah,
Do you like
don't-
this conversation?
Don't bring me into this shit. No.
I don't know. I just really ain't. I really ain't down to really have that conversation of being no chick.
What does Tony always say? He's
Nah,
like,
man, I'm gonna give him a pass today. I ain't gonna go that route, man. We gonna be easy.
what does Tony say? If you took me out of this body and put me in Jackie's body,
Bro, this dude has
or if you put me in Rachel's body or Heather's body,
he
you
has-
still be attracted to me.
right.
That makes you think.
You need to talk to us, bro.
Makes you think.
Hey,
Where I was going with that before that.
2023, big dog.
Where I was going with that before
Dwight
that.
Howard.
Oh my God.
Why you gotta reference it like
Oh
that?
my
Like that's the
God.
reference. That's the reference now, huh? Just damn.
Hey, we talked about Dwight, but it's gotten
did.
worse,
It
bro.
has.
Bubba Dub had me weak.
It has.
Bubba Dub had me
did.
crying.
That shit was
He
stupid
said,
funny.
Dwight Howard out here sucking on wee-wees?
Yeah.
Never.
That's a big negative.
Is that true? What they showed with the whole like injuries? Like one of his injuries was like,
Oh,
buttocks?
bro, I hope not. With
That can't be true.
with the rectal soreness or something like that. Yeah, this was when he was on the Lakers with Kobe.
The rectal soreness.
That's what it said.
For real?
But I think someone made it up.
They
I
had
think
to make it
they
up.
went they were showing all his injuries. Like it said back. You know what I mean? Rectal soreness.
That's foul.
Out of
I was
out of
like,
pocket.
if they made this up, I said they ain't shit. But if it's real, hey, this is crazy,
rectal
Oh my
soreness.
God, my bad. Again, I envisioned that's no way. He's too big.
bro. You see the
He's
one
too
skit
big.
Hold on,
where-
wait. What do you mean he's too big? What are you talking about?
He's too big to get rectal. Somebody went in him.
Bro,
So
you
to
thinking
have
about
that
it
happen,
that far?
Yeah.
You thought that far into it that he's too big.
yeah,
That he can't
I'm
get.
totally
that he
okay with
can't
my
get it.
sexuality. Yes, 100%. Like I was like, like I was just like Dwight Howard is like the biggest nigga I've
Watch
seen.
that skit that some dude did. I forget the dude's name. He on the internet. He
Mm-hmm.
he be doing crazy videos. He basically did one where he reenacted like somebody like is his fan. And he's like, "Oh, Dwight Howard." I'm like, "Your biggest fan?" He's like, "Oh yeah, how big of a fan are you?"
RP to Kobe, bro. But I ain't believe when he called you soft, man. I ain't believe when he called you that, bro.
Hey man, good thing you ain't believe him, because I'm not soft, I'm hard.
Huh?
Like you was telling me that you was a fan, like how much though? Like how much of a fan are you for? Hey, don't look at the door, bro. You know I can reach the door from over here. Don't do that.
Nah, I'll dunk you right now. He said, "Nah, bro, I'm a grown man. You ain't gonna be dunking me." He said, "I can't dunk you. I can't dunk you." God. And he was like,
This the whole skit you can watch.
"Bro, it's a whole. This shit's hilarious,
I
bro.
gotta watch that.
There's been so many skits that's come out. Like, I mean, Cameron and Mace, their
Oh my
podcast
God,
talked about
that
it.
shit's funny,
Bro, everybody's been talking about
But
it.
isn't he-
Mason is
who's-
disclaimers. Oh God,
Bro,
Hold on, how old is he? How old is he?
oh, he's like our age,
Dwight?
probably.
Dwight?
Dwight's a little
He got no
older.
wife.
No, he's got kids though.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait. Okay.
Does he have kids?
Yeah, he got hella kids.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, well.
Damn, I didn't know that.
But the whole sitting.
yeah. They've
down,
been
that
putting
yeah.
out all the clips, and this is the thing, man.
That's weird.
I think the reason why people are making fun of some of the people are being mean spirited about it, because even if he was gay, I mean, you don't need to make fun of him because
Well, he
of
wouldn't
that.
be gay, be bi, wouldn't he?
Right. If he is, it's like, okay, just come out with it. Just ain't nobody gonna give a damn. Like that's the
Obviously we
thing.
do.
No, but I
Obviously
think
we
the
do.
reason why is because he hasn't come out and said anything. I think that's the reason why.
Is
I,
he
I think if
obligated
he
to say
came, I
so,
think if
though?
he came out, or if he was openly, and I don't think people would give a shit.
Let me push back on this because obviously I don't know, but like, why does he have to come out and say he's
I'm not saying
gay?
he has to,
but so and I say it in the other way, in the aspect, because I don't have to come out and say, oh, I love pussy. It's just it is automatic that you think that.
Well,
way,
yeah,
right?
because it's automatically
But you have to be like, okay, I like. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm trying to.
Okay, let me put it to you in this context, bro. Let's just say we all ended up, having rumors that you was out here, you was fucking dudes.
Okay.
And then you just came in here on some normal shit talking about, yeah, man, me and Jack, I was going in. I'd be like, bro, ain't this something you need to talk to us about? Like, you ain't came out. Like, you right now it's undecided.
Like he's saying,
you haven't declared. Mm-hmm. You need to declare.
All right, so I feel like I shouldn't have to declare, right? Because if that's the case, I feel like Tony would have to declare, all right, that if he were, and I don't need to, right?
No, it's not about. I don't want to throw the word need. You don't need to declare.
That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is, if you deviated from what everybody else is basically presumed and assumes of you, then there is a certain responsibility to be like, hey, this is, this is what I'm doing, and I think people going to accept. I think you would get less of this. Like, I think everybody's basically making him the butt of the jokes,
right.
because he hasn't said anything.
I can see that.
So Tony,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Tony,
I think people would turn it into not being funny because some people some people be like, all right, whatever.
Are you gay?
No. Okay. Why would I have to? I don't get it.
And see, that's what I'm saying, right? Because in our perspective, and I'm sorry for bringing this up, I'm talking to normal. My guy looks at men instead of women, all right? And these whole times.
The fuck?
When you're looking for porn.
Yeah, like I type a guy's name in to look at the girls he's fucking.
Okay.
I don't care about the guy.
Okay.
The guy's not even. I do POV.
Once again,
most
I get
of the time,
it.
which
I get it. You don't got to explain. You don't have to explain. And I think that's what I'm trying to get at.
I think that's something you do got to explain. That's why he just explained it. He shut your ass up because you over here said he do a search of.
But I was like, wait.
He had to what he had to do. He had to declare. He had to declare what's really going on. You see what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Information is important.
But even if he didn't do that, I still wouldn't assume that he's gay. You know what I'm saying?
But you still would be making jokes like you are right now.
I have been making
and
jokes.
That's what they're doing to Dwight.
That's what I'm saying was what happened with Dwight. It's because he hasn't. People are just making it fun because I think some people are maybe just going into it like it's not real anyway, but it just looks suspect. So they're just making fun of the situation. I think that if he actually did come out and just was like, this is what I'm into, bro, that people forget about that shit in a few days.
No,
bro.
I think he's gay.
What happens if he wasn't?
There's no way.
Then we just talking mess about him and almost bashing the whole community.
The evidence, there's too much damning evidence.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
so
too
you just
He's
going
gay.
what ifs now?
Yeah, I don't know because he obviously hasn't came out with it. Obviously, there's been a lot
He
of
has
suspect
spoke
things.
though. Did you see the little video he put out speaking?
Yeah.
He didn't confirm that he's gay or not. I mean, he was just saying like everybody's weird for wanting to know what he's doing in.
True, I think he's looking at it from his perspective. It's nobody else's business. Which, if that is the case, then that he's 100% right on that. I just think that the reason why he has become the butt of jokes is because of that. Because of it is not official. So think of it like this: there's plenty of like gay celebrities out there, and nobody out there is making hella memes and stuff about them just because they're gay. It's because people just know what they doing, and it's like, so it's not an issue. And I think with him, I think it's because it's the mystery. He ain't declared, like I said.
And it's because he's an athlete too.
I think that's a part of it.
But
what's his name was but the athlete that came out before he got drafted, like, ain't nobody making memes of that.
Tony, what you laughing
like?
Because of what Dwight Howard said, everybody is weird. Like, that's funny. That's kind of true, but people won't admit it. I'll always admit it, but like people won't. People are just don't want to admit it.
Admit what?
That they were a little weird. Like I do. There is one thing. I mean, people would say, I would never, do bestiality, but something I do kind of.
I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
I'll say this because this happened a long time ago when like a lot of friends were accusing people of being gay, this, that, and the other. I was like thinking to myself, hell no. But then I was like, is there something outside of women I do get attracted to? I noticed like a horse's ass for some reason, like it's so big and shiny. Like I would be like, oh, Like for a split second, you get like, ooh, like a tingle.
Damn it.
You know what I mean? You get like a quick tingle. Like,
Sorry,
damn.
I asked.
Like, I don't know why.
Damn.
I get a quick tingle with horses.
I wanted to just say let's move on. To
Yeah,
the
we
next
should
one.
have just moved on, but
And
he
I
was
didn't,
laughing.
and then it just kept going.
I know it's weird, but I see it like when I see a horse and just.
Yo, let's talk about that. How would you feel if you were with your girl? Oh,
You talking about Joe Smith, basically?
War
right?
ready. You the perfect person. You've been with your girl for how long?
Oh yes.
Going on a couple years now.
Okay. And let's say she got a very popular OnlyFans and you didn't know about it till right now. How you taking that?
And Kel told you.
Oh, that adds some value to it.
Kel told you.
I mean, how I feel about it. Like, first of all, I seen the video.
Oh wait, your girl got a video?
No, you're talking about Joe Smith.
See, I jump in. I'd be
okay.
like, we're doing a
Smith.
video if you're gonna be on OnlyFans.
That's what you're talking about, right? You talking about Joe Smith.
I was getting to that, but I want to see his perspective on you and your girl, your situation. You notice is that she has an OnlyFans right now, today, and you've been with her for about a couple years now.
Couple?
How you feeling?
No, a year. Just say a year.
Say a couple.
To me, if she's getting paid off and she making money, I'm not.
You didn't see a dime of it. You didn't know she had it.
No, they've been.
So look, so when I initially find out, I'm gonna be like, I am gonna question her. You know what I mean? How come you didn't tell me? But it's not gonna linger on like how it did with him. You know what I mean? Like me, I'd probably be like, all right, well, she didn't tell me about it, but if she's making money off it, she can continue making money off it. You know what I mean? And then like shit.
Well, what's she doing on there?
But now Kels knows and has a subscription to your girl now. You know what I mean? Like that's how you.
We all
take
got
it,
subscription.
right? Like especially with someone in the limelight, right?
We just nasty nigga.
We're
bro.
creating a scenario, all right?
Like a sick dude,
because
bro.
Joe Smith is in the limelight, right? He in the limelight, and people know him. So when he's out with his girl, they know that they got access to his girl, his wife, on OnlyFans. Let's say in your case, Kels found her OnlyFans. Right.
Stupid.
I'm setting the scenario. How you feeling?
I think
How
this,
you
I,
feeling?
I'm no doubt. I think this is an amazing question. I think you need to answer it.
I mean, it definitely changes the level of it. 'Cause my cousin coming to me telling me, "Oh, I seen your girl's OnlyFans."
I don't think that was the scenario though with Joe Smith.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
He
He found out on his own.
He just
Right.
found out.
I think that's even worse. Than getting snitched on.
What was she doing on there?
God damn, you went too far with there.
I mean,
I don't know. It's
she's doing
OnlyFans.
she's doing OnlyFans things.
You got to be showing something.
She's showing
I'll
something.
be honest. There's some that I've seen, and they don't do nudes sometimes. So that's why I'm like, well, what
Nah,
was she
bro,
doing?
come on now. Like we can play semantics if we want to, but if you
Okay,
got
she doing
if you got an OnlyFans in your link tree on IG, that you doing the
She
do.
got a blow up doll and riding it. Okay.
If you're doing the OnlyFans and your man don't know about it, you doing something on there. You know what I mean? But so I gotta peep the OnlyFans. You know what I mean? If she's just doing
Bunch
like
of disappointment.
if she's just doing like ass clapping,
Damn, you gonna peep the OnlyFans?
I'm peeping OnlyFans.
You subscribing?
I'm peeping. Well, she gonna have to show me what's going on. If she's just on there ass clapping pictures,
Like, do
better
I
use-
get do I
you know
get
what I
half
mean?
off?
You better give her get a debit card.
Ass clapping, pictures.
pictures, you
Ass
know what I
clapping
mean?
with no bottoms on or some bottoms on.
I mean, bare ass,
Okay.
thong, whatever. I'm not really gonna trip off it. To me, I'm not tripping off it. I'm not really sweating.
Like dildo, but it going inside.
If she's on the OnlyFans, though, she
Damn,
fucking
why you gotta be
and
so
she's
graphic?
fucking somebody
No,
else, then it's a problem.
That means a lot
You don't
because he
fuck no one
said.
else. But I mean,
Oh, bro, but
what
nigga,
he said.
nigga, that's cheating.
Yeah.
was a cheating
No. But what he said.
No, when he said
it-
fucking somebody else.
Right, no,
Yeah.
fucking somebody else. Yeah, that's a problem.
I'm talking a dildo.
Yeah,
Like if
if
she
she-
has a dildo, like the ones that go in the shower that you put it on there and then she's doing it.
Bro, we know what a dildo is.
Why you got to be so fucking graphic?
Because so
bro?
you get the picture.
We don't need it.
didn't
We
need
you
that
could just
shit,
said
bro.
that, and we got it.
Okay. If it's a dildo, then is that cheating?
No.
Okay, cool.
But you gonna let her bust it wide open on camera?
At the end of the day, that's what she doing. She got to deal with the repercussions. Family, kids, friends.
But what about
whoever
you?
finds
Yeah,
out.
what you got to
Right,
deal
you.
with?
I mean, that's my chick. She making money.
Kels hit you next month. Hey, bro.
Oh, so
see what
you
she did
so
this
you
week?
good?
I'm not really. To me, it's not something fatal. I'm not gonna be like I'm gonna stop being with you because you're doing OnlyFans.
Hold on.
You know what I mean?
This is Las
respect,
Vegas,
respect, bro.
Warren.
Respect.
This is Las Vegas.
I'm
Warren.
just, to me, I don't see what's so damning about it.
Damning about it.
I mean,
know,
I don't
bro.
see. She's not on there fucking nobody else.
Yeah, but
Okay.
she's not your girl. She's everybody's girl that's seen. You know, like
I mean,
don't
she
know.
can walk around in the streets. People see her in like some leggings, whatever, and people just mentally, oh, I would love to see her. This, like this.
Yeah,
this,
but
and that.
that's walking.
True,
This
but
is different. You on camera,
He's breathing. He's breathing.
and
fast.
her intent is to be seen by others, butt ass naked,
so okay,
Bucking naked.
Let me ask you this:
bucking naked.
what harm is it bringing you for her doing what she's doing on OnlyFans?
Nigga, ain't gonna be no harm. Nigga, deuces out the door. Ain't no harm. What you mean? Ain't no harm.
So-
The harm is the relationship's over.
So you would just end it right then and there.
Bro, there wouldn't have been no video. There wouldn't have been no Joe Smith video.
Y'all feel the same way?
Nah, I don't. You know that. I appreciate what you said. All right, what you said was some real ass shit, and I know it was tough as fuck to say. And I was trying to get the whole Kales aspect because that would be for me the hardest part.
Yeah.
To having this fool Tony bother me.
Well,
each
let's
and
take
every
no.
week and
But
be
I
like,
think you adding to it. Like, take that out of it. That's not what happened to Joe Smith. He found out on his own. He's at the crib. He found out she had the OnlyFans, and this is so we only dealing with the premise of finding out he had the OnlyFans, not the other stuff that actually happened in that video. Because there was a lot of other trifling shit that she did. The fact that she recording him,
Right.
having the conversation,
True.
that's trifling as fuck. Because that's your
Truly.
wife,
Truly.
and so you making him look crazy and look dumb and look weak. On top of that, you said what you said about, you know, this is, you knew who I was because she was a porn star or a stripper prior.
Oh,
That's what she
wait.
was.
Oh, come on.
And so that's my point. Well, from Joe Smith, like everybody's trying to feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him. You knew
Yeah.
who she was when you got with her.
Right.
When I was first watching it, I didn't know that part. I thought it was, oh, you know, maybe they weren't
Out the
making as
blue.
much bread and she just went on the OnlyFans.
Right.
I actually thought that was like, I was like, oh, damn, that's fucked up. Like Joe Smith, I was like, damn, that's some bullshit. But then when they went upstairs and she's still recording and saying that, well, you knew who I was. This is what I did. I'm like, oh, bro. And then he said, well, that was then. I started laughing. I was like, okay, nah, you got what you deserve. You knew what you were signing up for with this, but you asking us,
right.
hell no.
Yeah.
No,
You got only fit. You fun? No, it's
Damn.
done.
Well, no, damn.
It's done.
I wouldn't say it's done. I'd say like I'd be pissed off the fact that you didn't incorporate me. Like
Right.
I could have been like, you need to do this. This is your best shot, or you know, this is what gets me. I could have worked.
Oh
with
no,
you.
you're not gonna feature yourself? Like, no, you adding dick to this. Okay, we about to show a scene.
I try to work with her. You know what I mean? I would feel better if I were working with her.
No,
at that
don't work with her.
aspect. Yeah.
Work with her for niggas to see her. No, niggas gonna see your dick too, pounding the shit out of her. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. What? Y'all think you can do it better? Come find out.
Well, you just doing porn at this point.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
This nigga
that's a
Tony.
different
Like,
story.
I've asked my girl to do that. I was like, we can make money doing porn. You know what I mean? I've asked her, but it's like, fuck.
I
So
don't
y'all-
know.
so
I'm
all
di-
three- so
I'm
y'all
indifferent.
down with that?
I'm indifferent.
I mean, I'm down with it, yeah.
I'm mad that she hid it from me, and I had to find out
That
this
part.
way.
That part.
That part I can definitely understand. But I wouldn't be mad that she had an OnlyFans and she was making her bread. I mean, make that bread one way or another. You know,
Especially if that's what she did before.
I mean,
that makes it a little bit
let's-
easier.
Yeah.
No, but that's on him, though, bro. That's
Yeah,
on him.
but okay, Rob. Let's say your girl, she got an OnlyFans, right? She's
Mm-hmm.
making money off it. You don't know about it, but let's say she's pulling in like $2 million off it. Then you find out
$2 million?
Yeah, because
Nigga.
some of these girls are bringing in serious money off this. shit.
$2 million?
It's-
$2
it's-
million, though?
Yeah, $2 million.
Let's just say
Let's-
200K. Let's just make it basic.
Yeah,
Okay,
200K.
let's say 200K to
That's still
500K
a year.
She's pulling off the OnlyFans, and then you find out about it. You still cutting it,
Yeah.
And all she's doing on
What?
OnlyFans is just showing her body.
Yeah, cutting it.
For
It's
what?
not my. It's not my
Wait,
money.
wait.
It's not my money
But okay, you're cutting her for what reasons though?
because you got OnlyFans.
So what's wrong with the OnlyFans?
I don't wife or commit to chicks who got OnlyFans. That's the standard.
Got a question. If your girl were to post a booty picture like on Instagram, would you dump her?
You talking about a commitment situation?
Yeah.
Like if you actually did that, I probably wouldn't be with them. Making those type of decisions. I'm not. Let me make this clear. I have no issue with women that show off their ass on Instagram. I'm not gonna commit to that. That's the difference. I'm not gonna be like, you know what? you my wife. No, fuck no.
So-
But you can do what you want to do.
So what if she comes to you and she's like, I want you to be in my OnlyFans and then we both make money off it. But, she's like, if you don't want to show your face, we'll keep your face out of it. You know what I mean? Let's do this together and let's get the bag.
I'm gonna say this, man. It's not necessarily about the OnlyFans. It's the mindset behind the fact that that's the content that you want to make and you think that's cool.
I see what you're saying.
That's where it is. It's not even necessarily the OnlyFans. It's the fact that you want to make that type of content. That was what would concern me, especially out of the blue. Because you posing the question to us to our own situations now. That would be such a shock. Number one, that would just come out of nowhere because that wouldn't even make sense. Then that would get me to question, like, okay, is this the mindset you had from the jump? Now I'm questioning the person.
I understand the mindset.
I don't have morals.
We know this.
I don't got no fucking morals.
We know this. We know this.
Because I don't know. I'm just honest with myself. I just couldn't.
Go ahead, Whitney.
First of all, you're not honest with yourself.
For the most part. I have no morals.
I do understand the mindset of it, but it's almost like we're condemning them for using the system. That, like, bro, they could use the system.
No, we talked, bro. I don't want to get too long-winded with this. Remember, I did a whole speech about that whole thing. You can do what you want to do
and live in color.
I have no issues with it. You choose what you want to do. But this is the question. This is what it really comes down to. Is what if it don't work out with you?
Okay.
Because when most dudes, and you probably know this because you research porn, all types, apparently. Animals, men, women, don't matter.
This guy.
99.9% of men who get in a relationship with a woman that's in the adult industry, the shit don't work. So you tell me.
That's tough too.
So now, yoga, you got OnlyFans, now you single. Now she's ruined herself. Because most likely somebody that she wants, that usually the woman that the man that she's attracted to, she ain't gonna be able to get. He ain't gonna want her because you got OnlyFans.
But see, that's her problem.
No, but then it's your problem now too because you was looking crazy. Do what you want to do, but if you think I'm putting a ring on it or I'm giving you a type of commitment, it ain't gonna happen. Because your actions don't speak commitment to me. You selling your shit for $9.99. What commitment am I getting? How am I winning? You talking about 200,000? That's the difference between men too. Men, like, well, at least me. I'm not living off no woman. So if a woman made $1 million, I don't automatically think that's my million.
That's not his million. Yeah,
I feel you.
That's not my money. That's just how I look at it. She could make $10 million. I would be like, that ain't my bread.
I see what you're saying there.
What do you think, Warren? What do you think?
So, Rob, would you rather be with a girl that's the OnlyFans or that's on welfare?
I was gonna say that the welfare, like, cause it's
welfare.
the same thing.
Welfare.
You have to pick
welfare.
one.
It's a status.
Yeah, wait, welfare.
You have
Welfare.
to pick one.
So what's wrong
Welfare.
with the welfare status? It's saying that,
Nothing. She's probably kind, gentle, nice.
It's saying that you broke. You broke and you got kids.
Yeah, but if she does what a woman's supposed to do, she can be rich.
but you
she can
adding
be
stuff.
rich.
How do you get welfare?
You said welfare.
How do you get welfare?
You could just be that broke then. You hella broke. If you ain't got no kids, you on welfare? Jesus.
You can't.
God
I'm
damn.
just saying.
I feel you.
It's the same thing. You're using, like, the abilities that your options, right, to use your body and sell it for money, because not a lot of women can degrade themselves to do that, which I get. Once again, they're degrading themselves to do that, but it's an avenue for them to get some legitimate
It's not
money.
even my job to say that they're degrading themselves. That's their position. That's their decide whether they want to say degrade. I'm not going to judge, like I said.
You are judging.
I'm not
because
judging.
you're not gonna wife them.
No. That's the difference.
You ain't
That's
gonna
the
wife
difference.
them.
That's me judging because I'm saying Rob Coates ain't doing
Why
it.
aren't you
He's
gonna
just
wife
saying-
them?
Okay, so if a gay man came up to you and said, you don't want to fuck me, you judging because you don't want to fuck him?
Right.
Okay, then. That's what I'm saying. You got
like
your
how you
own
twist that.
standards.
I
You
like
got
how
your
you
own
twist
line.
that. Okay.
That's not judging. That's just me saying I'm cool.
He's just setting a standard.
Do what you want to do. Ain't no judging. But
Why aren't you?
when you
why-
cross the line and you ask me and you say, man, Rob, there's no men out here for me, Rob. Like, yeah, because you busting wide open for $15.99. Bitch, stop doing it. That's why your ass single.
Yeah,
Keep
that's
doing
true,
it.
actually.
That's the point. I have no problem. Any woman on here, let me tell you, do what you want to do. Make your bread. Get all your money up. Do what you want to do. But live with them consequences. Live with them. Don't complain.
Got bitches
Do not complain. That's my thing. Don't complain about your circumstance. I wish a girl be on OnlyFans and be complaining about why she can't find a man. That's an oxymoron.
Hey, to talk about that, but
That's crazy.
Women can't find a man because I've been noticing something.
But I don't think that's the world we live in today, though.
Wait.
We don't live in that world no more.
What world?
Where a woman is crying for a man. We live in a world where women want to be independent, equal to a man.
No, you're incorrect on that.
No, that's actually
You're wrong.
Right.
We are. They've done all the studies. This is the
worse
most
than ever.
unhappiest women that we've ever had, and the most liberated.
No,
I
it's
don't
true.
see that.
It's true. I see it. Trust me when I tell you this, bro. The amount of women I've been seeing like drinking 24/7, be having the most outlandish, craziest stories, and then be late and on posting about how like, oh, I can't. I just need a man. This sounds like, who want you? Who the fuck want you? That's been seeing your shit.
But that's my
No.
point. That like the studies have shown that this is the most unhappiest
Right.
group of women in history that we've been keeping track of this.
I see the
You be with
opposite.
different niggas
No,
every day.
You hear the internet, but you at the end of the day, the ones when they're speaking to these counselors, these therapists, and they're talking to their family members why they can't find no man. That's what they saying behind closed doors. What they saying to you on the internet is, I don't need no man, city girl summer, all that other bullshit. That's not real.
But see,
because they crying
that.
themselves to sleep because they ain't got no man.
I can't attest to that though.
Don't ever sound like that chick, bro. What is wrong with you, bro? You sounded just like.
Because I've been hearing these bitches
I
been
thought
posting
he-
this shit. Annoying ass song, bro. Sick of it.
Damn, where the Busta Rhymes come out? Oh, Jesus, man.
Every time I
No, that shit's annoying, that song. I'm gonna kill the next. And that one and the other one. What's that other one? The fucking. She the devil. She the
That's
punk. That's the
Doja
punk.
Cat.
Paint the town red.
That shit off.
But I'm just saying,
shit fire.
like I said what I like. I have the line, and that's just me. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's nothing wrong with if you you want to do OnlyFans and you want to make your money. Cool, ain't nobody knocking you. You just you're gonna have to choose. You can't do what you like I said. You just can't do what you want to do and get the outcome that you want at the same time. It's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. It's just that's just not real.
Yeah.
Like that. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna ask this next question. I already know the answer for you, obviously.
What's wrong? See, you saying it in a way like there's something wrong with what I'm saying.
No, there's nothing wrong with what you're saying. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
You blowing
It's
his
just-
dreams
It's
up.
just you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's take it one step further. All right. Obviously, we mentioned it a moment ago. It's a different day and age. It's a different time, especially when it comes to women and, and empowerment, all that good stuff, right? Let's take it back. I know you ain't single, but let's just say you were. I saw this post online which didn't make not a damn sense to me. What's wrong with the fucking Cheesecake Factory? Is that a wrong place for a first
Actually,
date?
I think it's a fancy place.
I
think
thought
it's
it
a
was
nice place,
too. Like,
So
what's
fuck-
wrong with the
fucking
Cheesecake
tripping,
Factory?
dude.
Like,
The whole shit went off because this dude basically took a woman on a date, and he took her to the Cheesecake Factory. The shit went kind of viral because she wouldn't get out the car. It was like a whole thing. And like she basically made him look crazy because she had him on the internet. She was recording.
No, he looked good.
And,
Bro, how he was responding?
Oh no, he was well.
He was respectful.
Let me say,
simp. He was
that's
simp.
that's what it was.
He was simp,
And this
yeah.
is what it came down to. This woman just didn't respect him.
Yeah.
That's what that was. She just didn't respect him. She didn't look at him as somebody that was an actual suited man that she would actually really take seriously.
'Cause one of
that's
us
why
should've
she
went in.
felt empowered to treat him the way she treated him.
Yeah.
And then it came out later, like there was another dude that I guess deals with relationships. He sat both of them down, had a conversation. I watched that video too.
Wow. I
And
didn't see that.
she still feels like he was still hella simping to me. The dude was still saying he's being hella respectful and stuff like that when he shouldn't have.
Right.
Like you needed to go, the whole take the high road, low road, bro. You should have went the low road on this one, dog.
Right. She
You
was
know what I mean?
pocket.
First of all, you lock yourself in my car, bitch. You tripping? Get the fuck out of my shit and let me go get my cheesecake. You feel? So, but she made it a point to throw Cheesecake under the bus because she felt like her weight, which I'll be honest with you, she wasn't. We just gonna call it what it is. If we go on the 1 to 10 scale, the bitch down there wasn't close to the 10. The way you acting, You acting like Maya
Beyonce
is sitting in the goddamn car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even if it was Maya, I would look at the situation like, yeah, I'm hella turned off by you. Like, you just a bitch. But I'd be like, you fine though. I still would have said that. You know what I mean? It's like, in this situation, like, you're not even on that level, but you think that much of yourself that you can't even go to fucking Cheesecake Factory for a first date. That happened, right? Then the list came out. This whole list.
She had a list?
No, this had nothing to do with her. This was completely separate. But it
Women
came out in response to this video going viral.
Okay.
And women basically made a list. I don't even know who made the list. It was women, random women, not someone specific.
Places you don't take them.
Basically, first dates that a man shouldn't take, and Cheesecake Factory is the first. That's fucking ridiculous.
Bitch, you want to go to Applebee's then?
Applebee's was on the
better.
list.
It was on there.
It was on the list.
One.
Better than fucking Cheesecake Factory?
It was like
Get
number
the
4. It was like
fuck
number 4 or something like that.
Here,
Yeah.
bro.
Like
Chili's was right after.
Chili's was on there.
Which is the same place.
Dope
Yeah, they had the
spots.
movies on there. They had
His house.
his house.
They had
Tripping.
the gym.
Um,
Somewhere far.
What about
Wait, no, I
teriyaki
think that
time?
was-
coffee. No, the coffee. They
My
had
first-
coffee going for drinks. All that
Yeah.
stuff was on
Coffee?
there. Yeah, all that stuff was
Coffee's
on
a
there.
good one. The fuck?
That's Rob's
yeah.
favorite right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, coffee's number 1
That's
for a
Rob's
first date.
favorite.
100%.
Yeah, that's his favorite.
But this is the thing. But they made this list, and they're basically what they're doing is, and this is the problem, and this is why I'm talking about why the women are unhappy. It's because you have decided to basically make these lists to saying that a man has to invest a certain amount of money
On the
just to
first
take you out
date.
on the first date. So to me, if we doing it in exchange, so basically it's transactional.
Right.
So I'm getting the cutty.
Right.
Is
Exactly.
that what we
I'm expecting
doing?
it tonight if we gonna do all
Is that what we doing?
You want Ella?
Yeah.
You better get
What's
on
the
this
name
Ella.
just said it? What's the name just said it? Man, Shannon Sharp was just talking about it with
Oh,
Ocho
yeah.
Cinco.
I saw that.
And he said like she was ordering off the menu and she's like, I'm trying to see what goes with lobster. He said condoms. He said because I'm gonna be some fucking tonight. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
now women gonna be like, oh, so you're saying like, but you are making it transactional. You
Right.
want the man to invest this amount.
Right.
So what he getting out of it? You?
Right.
Sorry, that ain't enough.
That's the world we live
I
in
feel you
today.
there.
That's so sad, man.
That's the world we
Nah,
live in.
but no, we live in that world because there's too many men in this world willing to accept it, except me.
That's
not
the
doing that.
world we live in.
So everybody else is on. Like, we need to start.
Like, what's wrong with just sitting down? Let's talk. Let's see. Can you hold a conversation? Like, can you even talk?
No, nigga.
No, nigga.
No.
No, nigga.
No.
No, he is not real. He is not real.
You are not, nigga. You, my guy, are not. I ain't never. Not of my homies. And I ain't gonna say all my homies look good. I don't know, you know what I mean? But
Tony might say it.
you
Let
know,
him say it.
I could tell, nigga, that you obviously look good. You know how many bitches
Bruh,
be throwing
pause.
rose petals at
Pause.
this nigga's feet,
Big,
man?
big pause, my dude.
All right, whatever.
Big pause over here.
All right, whatever. Let me at least get it out.
But I have to testify.
I'm honestly tell you, I don't believe you to be handsome at all. You know what I mean? I don't, me personally, but I know that bitches be throwing rose petals at your feet, man. You over here saying that this is the standard. Like, no, it ain't the standard for everybody, nigga. We're willing to give up some shit to try to get the cutty. You, my guy.
Maybe that's the problem.
And I hear you on that.
I think the opposite. I think the opposite.
What's the
What you talking
problem?
about?
I agree with Wayne. Like, I don't think it's the problem because I think the problem is this. Like, as a man, and I think we can all agree with this, and you'll agree as well. You can meet an attractive woman, you go out with her one time, you spend $150 to $200 on dinner, and she's getting the experience. You're taking her to dinner, you're whining and dining her.
Mm-hmm.
You want to fuck. That first date you didn't fuck. You go out with her a second time.
Mm-hmm.
You spend $150 on her. Wine her and dine her, you didn't fuck. You take her out a third time. Wine her and dine her, didn't fuck. You take her out the fourth time.
No, why?
You take her out the fourth time, you finally fuck. But you're a grand in deep. You know what I mean? So I'm taking the L. But if I met her straight up and my intentions already, I just want to fuck. You telling me give you 200, give you 150, and I'm fucking.
To get
You know what I
prostitute.
mean? So I mean, but that's the world we live in now. You know what I mean? Like women You know what I mean? Women want men to wine and dine them, but we're taking the fucking L.
No,
It's like a hidden prostitution. Like
yeah, but the
that's what
thing
I'm
about it
saying.
is, but at the same time, though, the based on this list and based on kind of a lot of the interactions, a lot of the interviews you listen to, just consensus from people, it's like, no, they want the wine and dine and then not give nothing up.
Yeah, that part.
And so my thing is what he's talking about though is saying that like you can't have no standard. You can have a standard.
You can have a standard, but
like just have the standard. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this hasn't always been my standard. Like you have to grow up. Like when the 21-year-old Rob is different than the 36-year-old is different. I would have made more concessions and probably turn down more of my own manhood to get to Cuddy back then. Now I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. I don't give a damn who it is. I'm just not going to go out of my skin to basically or move off my position or off my standard that I have just to get it. You know what I mean? And it's the it's the effort part. That's the key part for men. It's like what you are exerting out having to do to get that. Like that's why I feel like first dates should be coffee, bro. I think it should be low, like not low like quality, but it should be as far as your investment. My investment should be low for this interaction because I need to know who this person is. And I'm just only speaking for if you actually trying to be with somebody. Like if you just out here fucking, then just pay the $150.
Right.
Like just go that route. Like that's cool. But if you a man and you a woman and you are actively out here looking for something more serious, then I think the coffee spot is the best spot. Going for drinks is the best spot because you can learn to talk.
I think that's
me. That's how I'm looking at it.
But that's the battle. Finding the girl that's okay with that.
But hold on, wait.
But but that's the thing though. You gonna filter a lot of these hoes out when you say you ain't taking them to Morton's on day one. You about to filter some hoes. But where dudes mess up is they think they losing out. See, that's the thing. That's why dudes don't do it. That's why they don't have a standard. Because they think they losing out. Because they think if they say, nah, I ain't taking that chick to Morton's, damn, I just lost out on her. Nah, you ain't lose out on her. Go to the next one. That's how dudes need to start thinking. Let that one go. Because that woman right there, she going to end up costing you more money later down the line.
You're actually helping yourself out. You're setting us.
Yes.
It's a hidden standard where you're like, okay, why would I even want it? If I'm looking for someone, why would I want a girl? It's like,
do you want those problems?
I want a girl that's actually intelligent, that can smart, that can hold a conversation, and boom, coffee.
That's the battle, though. It's being a man and being like, all right, I'm cool off her. When you know you really ain't, though.
You should be,
but you gotta have the discipline. That's the thing. You have to mature up and get the discipline to understand that this is going to cost you more. But we're gonna go on the flip side on this, right? So women, like we would say that this would be in not our best interest, right? So we're on the shit end of the stick. It goes the other way, and this is the reason why women don't like us, because now men ain't doing it for the commitment no more. They see the women out here saying, oh, you acting transactional? Oh, we gonna make it transactional. That's how we gonna be. Oh, it ain't gonna be no text good morning tonight. No, it's we fucking tonight.
Real.
Like, and then they want to act like the chivalry gone. No, bitch, you made it transactional. You wanted this dick. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Am I wrong? Like, am I wrong? Am I preaching? Like, come on, bro. Like, what we doing? Like, you have to match the energy. If you giving me the whole energy from the other side, that's what's gonna happen.
I feel it.
Because we reactionary. Ain't we reactionary?
We do react.
As men.
We react.
We react. As a woman, if you come off on us talking about you, and we've all experienced this as men. We've all experienced that one girl that talks crazy in the text message or phone, say how good she gonna fuck. We be like, oh, this a hoe for sure. Like, did you ever think like, oh, this the one? I'm gonna bring this one over to mom's. The one that's over here got the gobble 5,000. Nah, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. Like, come on, man. There's standards here, man. Y'all can have a standard. Everybody got a different standard. I'm just saying, stand on it.
Obviously, there was a huge fight this weekend. Tony, I'll let you take that over because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch the fight. The Fury fight, was it Fury?
I missed the fight too, bro.
Yeah.
You did.
I missed
It was
split decision by Fury. What you think about it? I hear there's a lot of controversy.
bro. I just, you know what I mean. Like Tyson obviously looked more like the boxer, but Ngannou just had the power, bro. Like it was just like, it was obvious Francis won. To me, you know what I mean? Because I watched. If anybody that watched, I don't know what's going on with the Furies. I don't know if they're paying the judges or what, bro. Because I don't know if you saw the Tommy Fury versus KSI fight. That was a joke, but KSI didn't do too bad. And if you're really looking at it and judging it, and what I don't like about judging is, and I kind of have a question to ask you guys about how this should change. Just because nowadays, when it comes to refereeing, we have things like what's it called when you check the camera? I forgot what it's called again.
Instant replay.
You have like instant
Challenge
replay, right, and challenges and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think for boxing, I'm sorry, there should be no more judges. I think it should just be completely like, oh, we scored at this much, this many hits were thrown, this many hits were landed, this many hits were thrown, this many hits, end of the rounds, you won. You know what I mean? Like
the red lasers is all pointing at your head right now, bro. They ain't letting that shit happen, bro.
Right. And I'm just
Vegas got their hands in that shit too much. You can't rig it.
God, man,
Doing
I'm
it
just
like that. You know what I mean?
Tommy Fury, obviously on that one, he lost because he lost predominantly just because he had a point taken away because he was hit in the back of the head. That's the main reason why he lost. Other than that, he kind of won.
They will get rid of the umpires in baseball before they get rid of the judges in boxing and UFC.
Yeah, mainly
That's it, like that, because that's something that technology they could do. Like you could digitalize that motherfucking strike zone and whether that's a motherfucking strike or not. Like you could do that.
They're already doing
you
that
could
right
you could
now.
do that shit. Like so that could happen, but they don't want they because baseball's so traditional. They don't want to do it. There was the longest for them to do instant replay with the foul balls and shit.
They're doing that.
So,
though.
but they're the last major
Who's
team.
that?
Like football was the first one, basketball came second, then hockey. Now it's baseball. Baseball was so against that, and I'm like boxing is one of those traditional sports that and UFC I think too. They're not gonna do it.
It's hard to do that too.
That's your shit.
Oh shit! What the fuck? How'd that shit?
That fucking song too.
Sure
Anyways,
was.
so
Hate that fucking song.
I know you're the devil,
You got Tony over here angry.
man, bro. But nah, man, it's just crazy seeing someone like Francis coming from the UFC, man, for his first boxing match to go against pound for pound the most dangerous man in the world. You know what I mean? Like the best heavyweight,
A very skilled heavyweight.
right?
You talking about Fury, right?
Right,
Fury
to
who
then-
got knocked out by Wilder.
To then have a controversial
Well,
loss
he
like
did
that.
get knocked. He got knocked.
He got
down
knocked
a few.
down by to have such a and then to have such a controversial loss, bro. That's just crazy. That shouldn't happen. Oh man.
So here's my thing about the replay thing, and I mean, like, I get it. What you're talking about, take the judge out of it, right? But they can't tell. Like, this is the champ here. We're talking about the champ. They weigh the champ, whoever came in as a champ, a lot higher than
100%
whoever is coming in. So with that, it's
100%.
always been known, no matter what you throw, no matter how many punches you land, if you don't knock the champ out, how in the fuck am I going to give you the belt?
So let me say this. And I think this is a good question. I think we all agree that that's the case in all boxing matches. You got to beat the champ. Like you have to definitively beat him. We've seen it so many times where it was kind of close, or maybe the challenger might have been better, but they still give it to the champ because they didn't outright beat him, right? So this is my question: should it be that way? Because I think what's name had a great conversation about this. It was on Gilbert Arenas' podcast with Kenya Martin, and they was talking about how. Like they had Iguodala on there. Iguodala was talking on there, and they were saying that the closeout game is the hardest game. They were saying if you are the underdog in basketball, basically, you got to win by 15 to win by 1. That's what they would say. So one example that what's name gave, I think it's he was on the Pacers. It was Evan Turner. He said that they was playing Boston. Right? Oh no, they were playing. No, what team was he on at the time? I think he was. No, it was the Sixers, and he was on. I think he was on Boston or something like that. Anyway, it was the Sixers and that team, right? The Heat had already advanced. This is when LeBron and D Wade was all in playing, right? They already advanced. They're waiting on whoever went out of this, right? They're basically saying you know how much the league gonna lose if the Sixers make it to go play the Heat? No, we want the Celtics to play the Heat. He's like, so for us to win this game, we gonna have to win by 15 just to win by 1. You have to definitively beat that team before the refs is gonna allow you to win that game.
Right, I get you.
And he was talking about that like it was a real thing. They was all talking about that. I do think that's a real thing. Should it be like that though?
No, it shouldn't.
Obviously, with me being a Kings fan and the whole New Jersey Kings, where we should have technically won that finals, but the refs got involved because for the Sacramento Kings to have an NBA Finals appearance in a location where hotels were not able to be, to support an NFL or NBA Finals, like that does make sense. They did get involved. Refs did get involved in that game, and then told us basically we can't make it. New Jersey goes on to get swept by the Lakers that year, and obviously they won a championship. So there is, I hate to say, proven refs getting involved rather than being paid.
But then
or
that
not.
goes against what you just said. You just said that you should have to you should have to knock them out. It's the same premise.
Absolutely,
it's the same premise. I personally,
I'm agreeing with you.
I don't think that's how it should be. I think if you win, you win.
No, I hear what you're saying. Hear me out, and I hear what you saying too, because I'm not saying against that. I'm saying that the refs definitely get involved if it is close, because you do
because it's a money thing.
Exactly.
Unless both the teams are going to make money no matter what. If they're even, then they don't. They're speaking on the teams as you just stated, like a team where it's not going to bring the revenue that they want or that they're going to get the return on versus the team that would, or versus the matchup that they'd rather see where they feel like they're going to generate the most revenue. Same thing with the fights. Like, that's the one thing that I do like about UFC over boxing. I like the structure of UFC over boxing. I like the sport of boxing better, but I like the structure of how UFC fighters have to fight. Like, bro, if you at the top, nigga, you fighting number 2. We ain't doing this promotional and waiting 3-4 years until some other dude don't want to fight no more. We ain't doing that bullshit. You fighting. Y'all motherfuckers in here, you ranked, you fighting. That's why it's so hard to be undefeated in UFC.
Right.
Because you gotta win. And they don't I think it's scored a little bit more fairly.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that it should be I gotta like destroy the champ just to win. You know what I mean?
Because the champ also should definitively win.
Right, you should win. Like I think, like if you lose, you lose. But I think with judging, man, it's so sometimes it's so fickle, bro.
In boxing,
that's the thing, bro.
There's so many.
That's what sucks.
Because the way that's judged, and then points, and then how you ring control. There's so many things that come with judging. So it's just like when it comes to that, I don't know. I think they should have given it to Ngannou, or at least a draw. But I don't know. It just. Fury should have took that over a lot more. And it's just overall though, I just now because they're talking about who he fights next, you know what I mean? Because they're calling it a robbery, this, that, and the other. And even Tyson Fury was like, I wasn't at my best. He's kind of admitting it too. You know what I mean? I wasn't at my best, and so I'm think they're gonna definitely do.
He ain't admitting he ain't win.
Right.
He admit he wasn't at his best.
Right. So I'm thinking. So I'm thinking they're gonna go ahead and they definitely need to rematch it. They need to run that back. But before that, because you got Usyk is now going to take on Tyson Fury. That's going to happen. I forgot on what date, so that's going to be cool. They're going to box, but then Ngannou now is going to box either AJ or Deontay Wilder. Which one do you guys want to see between that?
Deontay Wilder, come on, the guy that really had a controversial fight with
I don't want to see AJ. I don't want to see AJ ever again. AJ, go do acting. Go somewhere else. Get out of boxing. Please. I don't want to see AJ. I just don't. Sorry.
I don't think I want to see it. In Ngannou, I've seen them both fight. To me, I didn't really watch Ngannou fight live. I watched the highlights. He's a better boxer now than what Wilder is. Wilder can't box.
I agree. I agree with that.
You talking from a boxing standpoint?
He's different now. I've been watching some of his.
He has fought lately, but I mean, when he gets in the ring with high level fighters, I feel like he struggles. And Ngannou, to me, the way he held himself against Fury, Wilder never looked like that to me against Fury. Never. In any of the fights.
I would say the first one.
I don't even think that
the one he was catching Fury,
he knocked
where
him
he
down.
was dropping him and he had to be the Undertaker. Now Wilder was standing his own, but the other ones no.
He knocked him down, but to me, even that first fight, I look at it and I'm like, Fury got knocked down, but to me, it looked like Fury won the fight. You know, even though he was getting knocked down, he just, I mean, it's weird how it is. Boxing's weird, you know.
Yeah.
It looked like he won the fight. The way Ngannou looked in the ring with Fury, it was just like, dude, I'm not fucking scared of you. And this was his first boxing fight.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, dude literally came from the UFC, first time putting on gloves, and looked better than Wilder against the fucking world champ.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, boxing's been corrupt for a long time. You know what I mean? These refs, there's so many fights out they've called wrong. Like, I remember when Pacquiao fought Tarver, and they said Tarver won the fight, when Pacquiao clearly won the fight. To me, what's telling about the Ngannou and Fury fight is the score. To me, the score tells the story. You know, they scored it. I think the one judge scored it 95-94. To me, that tells me who won the fight. Ngannou scored 94. Fury scored 95. Ngannou shouldn't have scored 94. Period. He's his first fight in gloves, and he's scoring a 94 against a champion.
Right.
That tells you who won the fucking fight. You know what I mean? Ngannou won the fight. There's no way. The gap shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be a 1 point gap, period. You know what I mean? The refs got to see that, and they got to call it like that. If you have it that close in the scorecards, you got to use fucking common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got Ngannou, a guy that's first time from UFC, and we got the world champ. And it's a 1 point. It's a 1 point deficit. Call the fight for Ngannou. He won the fight. You know what I mean? To me, that's what tells the story.
What do you think that would? And this is where it comes down to. And someone would push back, playing devil's advocate on this. As much as I believe that no matter who, if you're the challenger or the champ, if you won the fight, you win the fight. Don't slant it for the champion. You know what I mean? But someone coming in playing devil's advocate, they would be like, well, what would be the state of boxing if Ngannou had won? What, like, you know what I mean? And is that the question? That's where the question comes in. And now we're having a philosophical question and not a factual question. Now we're having, is the sport of boxing better off having Fury win or having Francis win?
That's a good question.
And it's almost like there's no right or wrong, because we can go back and forth on this, but it all depends on what position you side on with that.
That's a good
that
question.
Changes everything now. Now, you know what I mean? But for me, it's like, I'm gonna stand on my side. I'm gonna say, no, I think no matter what, if you the challenger and you won the fight, you should be named the champ.
Right.
Or you should win the fight. That's my position on it. But I can't be mad at someone saying, well, look what the sport of boxing is going to be if that happened, and now look where we at. I'm like, okay, I get you. I mean, and if you feel that way, that's cool. But I'm just saying that's where I stand on it. But it sounds like it was a good fight. I missed it. I didn't know the KSI. I didn't see that one. What's the next fight that's like exciting that you guys think is coming up?
Fury's gonna fight Usyk. I believe in February.
Yeah.
I think now they just announced that.
With that, pushed it back because it was supposed to be sooner. December 23rd is going to be Ngannou versus either AJ or Deontay Wilder. And then I know Ryan Garcia's fighting, I think December 3rd or 4th. He'll be back in.
I know.
So we'll see what he looks like.
Pacquiao, he challenged Tank.
That's
he
stupid.
told Tank
that
to
was
come
stupid.
up to 147.
That's stupid. That's so stupid.
Pacquiao's
Pacquiao will get
old.
knocked out.
He's
Yeah,
old.
Pacquiao get his
Pacquiao
ass.
get Tank?
Yeah.
Pacquiao
He
get his
old,
ass
right?
knocked
What is he
out.
Called out
thinking?
Tank. He said Tank
just-
come up to 147.
He
What's
just
Tank
talking.
at right now?
Manny wants money. Manny wants money.
Yeah, what's Tank at right
I
now?
think Tank fights at 135.
I don't know if you want them problems.
I don't think he does right now.
I don't know. You gonna
It'd
have
be-
Tank come up at 147?
It'd be interesting to watch, though. I'm pretty sure the whole world would watch if that happened.
I mean,
but,
everybody.
That's why Manny just wants the money.
Yeah.
It turns into just a money fight.
but we know what'll happen, though, to be honest.
Bet
with
purses.
Then I think Shakur Stevenson and Sean O'Malley's been going back.
I didn't
and
like
forth as well.
Stevenson's last performance.
O'Malley
O'Malley's thinking about coming over to boxing and fighting.
from UFC,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he's talking about fighting Shakur.
Yeah. I think
Damn,
it's a
these
bad idea.
crossovers is kind of getting like usually, that's interesting. I thought the crossovers was always reserved for like the ones where you at the end of your career.
Yeah.
Now they doing them in the middle. Like Shakur just started.
Yeah.
I mean, I say just started, but he's got a young, like flourishing, blossoming career. He's
Right.
like not like fully in his prime yet.
Well, I think it's just the money's not there. I think on the UFC side, the boxers make so much more money,
And they just trying to go. Oh,
Yeah.
Man, what you think about that?
If O'Malley fights Shakur,
Yeah.
I think Shakur will beat his fucking ass.
But it's gonna be a boxing match, right?
Yeah, they'll box. Yeah, I think Shakur will fuck him up. It'll be ugly.
What's stopping the Canelo Tank fight from happening?
The weight. It's weight.
It's the weight.
What is
It's way
Canelo,
too, bro. You
155?
talking
Nah,
about
Canelo's what 150?
That's like a 20 to 30 pound difference, give or take.
Yeah, he's like
now,
150 something, right? 160,
Yeah.
almost 160.
160. Yeah,
Tell
he
Canelo
really
like,
was
yeah.
Tell
middleweight.
Canelo
The fight
to
we
slim
want to
up.
happen, we want Canelo to fight Benavidez on Cinco de Mayo. That's what we need to happen.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Tank, Benavidez, Cinco de Mayo. That'll probably be the
Canelo
biggest
will
Mexican
win.
fight
You said
ever.
Tank?
Canelo will win, and then
Canelo.
he will
Canelo.
fight. After that, he'll fight Bivov. I hate his name.
Oh, Bivol?
Yeah, and then he'll.
I don't
fight
think
him.
he want to fight Bivol again.
He's got to. I feel like he needs to.
That's the one he lost.
I know.
Yeah.
Before beat him up.
Yeah, pretty bad too.
Yeah.
But that's
But I don't. You think he'll beat Benavidez?
yeah, he'll be Benavidez.
That'll be the biggest Mexican fight of all time.
Yeah.
That shit will be huge, man. It'll be fucking
Canelo looked
huge.
really good last time, so he trains like that again, he'll be good.
Well, man, let's go ahead and dive into the ending of this episode, man. I wanted to jump back to the actual beginning of it. You know, we found out what I did. Obviously, I was at D30, costume party. The girls was all out, right? What'd you guys get into, man? What happened with you guys? Rob? Warren, go ahead, Warren.
Go ahead, Warren.
I went to. I did a couple things. So I went to Scream Park.
Oh shit!
I went to. I think the one you went to. You went to the one in Rancho, right?
Yeah.
So I went to that one.
Oh, the one that was off of Madison.
No. Actually, I didn't go to that one.
So you went
I did go to that one. So I went to both. I went to one that's off of Sunrise.
Yeah, so I
first.
heard about another one. Was it called
Yeah.
Heartstoppers?
Heartstoppers.
So
yeah.
someone just told me about that today.
Yeah.
And I was mad because I missed it. If I would have known, I'd have went there and I'd have got my fix
Yeah.
to see people scared.
So I went to
Because
both.
I heard that one was better. What do you think? You went to both. So which one was better?
So this is what happened. So I went to Heartstoppers first, and it was terrible. Like
Oh,
we,
sad-
yeah,
it was
we walked.
trash.
We walked through the whole thing. It was terrible, and then we went to the Scream Park, and to me, the Scream Park was better.
Okay.
But we went Saturday, right? And then my girl, she, you know how girls are. She got Twitter fingers. She got on her email, and she emailed. I don't know who the fuck she emailed at fucking Heartstoppers, but she told them it was bad. It was terrible. You know, she was trying to get her money back.
What was bad about it?
It was like, dude, we walked through the whole thing, and it was like not really many actors in there. Like you could see everything coming. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, okay.
You wasn't getting scared, dude. I walked through the whole thing with my hands behind my back, not scared over nothing. It was
That's weak.
yeah.
I mean, but I'm not. I don't get scared. I go there to see other people scared. That's what I walk for.
So she got on there with Twitter fingers. The dude emailed her back, was like, "I got 4 tickets for you. You know what I mean? You can come on Halloween, and we'll give you fast passes." So we went back on Halloween, and it was 10 times better.
Okay.
What he said that happened was Saturday night, there was like a party bus that came through with like 40, 50 people, and they started harassing a lot of the actors throughout the park, and a lot of them was just like, "We're done for today," and they went home.
So when you had the redo, how was it? Was it better than the Scream Park?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, way better.
Okay, because that's what I heard from the person that told me about it. Because I didn't even know this place existed.
Yeah,
They said it's better than the Scream Park,
It was
even though
better.
I had fun at the Scream Park because everybody was scared.
right.
But I was mad that I didn't get to go to this one. I want to go to the one in L.A., the one where you got to sign the waiver.
Yeah, that's one I want to go.
That's the one I want.
Sign the waiver.
You got to sign a waiver because that one, so they can put their hands on you.
Right.
They can't assault you,
Hold on.
but
No, bro.
but they
no,
You see his face?
no,
Tony
bro.
got serious.
So they can put their hands on you. They can't assault you, but they can
Right.
put their hands on you. The waiver is you could get wet, like a lot of water dropped on you. Also, like your clothes, because they may put like fake blood, like stuff might get sprayed on you. Like, so don't wear clothes that you want to get bad. Like, so it's like a way. It's not a crazy way, but it's enough to where
Yeah, they need a waiver too, and said they get their ass whooped. The fuck out of here with that shit. That's crazy to me.
Touch me.
You're not gonna touch me. Like, don't touch me. It's gonna be.
But you said you going in there.
The fuck?
Then don't go.
This nigga told
The
me.
fuck that.
Then don't go. You stay at home.
That's some bullshit. That's but that's a reaction, bro. Like you put your hands like, bro, that's weird.
But that's the whole point.
God.
Like they got to be able to facilitate the scare.
Yeah, but you don't know how far they're gonna take it. Like, what if he?
I'm with you. Okay,
like,
I'm
what
with
if he
you.
puts him out where it's like, okay, you hitting the joint, nigga. The fuck, like, you know.
Oh,
what
I
mean?
thought
When
you
do
was
I
gonna
gotta
say he put his finger in your ass or something
no?
like that.
like he's grabbing my shoulders. Okay, you're fucking up with my joints, bro. Like, and you just okay, I'm gonna hit him. Like the fuck, no, he was pulling on my fucking shoulder, dude. He got hit. Fuck you. Don't arrest me. Like I don't know. Like,
You can say don't arrest you all you want. They can
fuck?
lock him up. No, I do want to go to that one. I got to make it a point to go to the one in L.A.
Yeah,
because I just want to see people just terrified. Like that's my thing. But I need to go to the Heartstopper one. I need to do that one. I need to do that.
So
one.
we did that, and then we also went to the pumpkin patch in Dixon, where they have like the
Bishops. Is it Bishops?
I don't think it's called Bishops, but they have the Ripley's, believe it or not, biggest maze in the United States.
you look like
Oh,
a
Corn
okay.
maze.
Davies. Is
Yeah,
it
Davies, yeah. So we went there and we was in that motherfucker for like 2 hours.
Damn.
And we were just like, fuck it, like we're done. So we just cut through the corn patch and got up out of there.
Yeah, we went to when I went to
It's
the
massive.
the pumpkin patch when I took my kids. We went to the one in Lathrop, which that place is like huge. That place is not. That's damn near an amusement park.
You went to that one I wanted to go
Del
to.
Oso.
Del Oso,
yeah,
yeah,
man. Yeah, it's nice. It ain't cheap either. It's
I
more
heard it's
expensive.
costly, yeah.
But it was but no, it was kids had hella fun. That maze was nowhere near what you talking about.
yeah,
They
it
had
was
one there
ridiculous.
too, and it was a cool one. But yeah, I know I've heard of the one you talking about. I don't want to be walking around there for 2
That
hours.
shit's crazy, bro.
I'm cool.
This shit's crazy. You get to the top of the bridge and you look over the whole thing. It like the map is like this, bro. And there's like 2 different sections. You got to get from here to over here, and it's like we have to do like what's the average time? And the guy said it's like an hour and a half. We was in there for 2 hours, and we made it like we got like this far, and we still had to get down here. And we were just like, fuck it, we got to go. So we just walked through the maze towards the like where all the big lights was, and we got up out of there.
Was it at night?
It was at night. Yeah.
Oh,
so you
shit.
can't really see shit. Everybody had their phones. It's. I ain't gonna lie. It's just no joke. It's just no.
Yeah, at night
fucking
that's
joke.
a little bit different.
It's no joke. It's
You gonna
fun,
have
but
your
it's no
own haunted
joke.
house in that bitch.
Yeah.
What'd you do, Tony?
not worth mentioning. Like literally, just painting pumpkins. That's it. Kind of like a contest.
That's what's up. That's so nice for the kids, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I tried doing a Ouija board. She's talking shit about ghosts and shit. I said, run the Ouija board then. Run it. You gonna talk all that shit then? Don't talk it.
You over here doing Ouija boards, but you over there want to hit these dudes at the haunted house.
I hit the damn fucking demons and come out the Ouija board too.
I'm gonna say this right now because I know you be coming over here freely.
Freely.
Let's get an understanding. Don't bring no motherfucking Ouija board up in here.
Bro,
Don't leave one in your car. I don't even want it on my driveway.
Can you imagine that?
None of that shit.
I'm gonna have them mailed here.
Don't do that shit.
You see Jordan, Dad.
Hell nah. Nah, Jordan know what a Ouija board is. I find that shit in my house, boy. I be like,
That thing runs off batteries though, doesn't it? Like the little cursor that you put your hand on. I thought it runs off batteries.
Who the hell said that?
Runs
That's what
off
I heard.
spirits.
Runs
Yeah.
off spirits.
You've done it before?
I did it in the cemetery.
This demonic
This
ass.
nigga right here, bro. I don't even know.
cemetery, bro. What is wrong with this nigga, bro?
Give me y'all some whole other shit.
Just say run
Whose
it.
man's is this?
Run that shit.
See, that's what happens when he gets tequila in him.
See, you got a problem. So you know, Tony.
Shout out
You
to-
should know better. You should know better.
De la Muertes. What's the shout out to De la Muertes? Come on, help me out. That Spanish shit.
Dia de los Muertos.
There you go. Fuck yeah. Look how he sound when
But
he say that. Say
you
that
should
again.
you should know better. Because remember what you did.
Oh, yeah.
Remember what you did in Mexico.
What'd he do?
And what ended up happening with your life.
Oh, he touched the ruin, huh? He took the ruin.
You know what's crazy as fuck?
Your shit was all fucked up.
The temple
After
shit.
that.
The temple shit,
Yeah.
right?
And look what
Temple?
you did. Stop fucking with this shit, man.
Yeah, nah. There's whatever spirit was like. It's a stupid spirit. Like, bro, you was in a
He wasn't
boring
that
ass
stupid.
tourist ass place, brought your ass over to America, and like so you could fucking have fun.
Well, I'm pissed off because I was sitting next to you on that bus. That nigga could have hopped in my shit.
Hitchhiker effect.
Right. Nah, I don't fuck with that stuff, bro. I just don't. I just don't mess. I'm not. I'm no. I'm
Tony
cool,
sees
bro.
him go through his house. What are they called? Tony?
He sees it. I don't
They're
see
pastors as passerbyers.
this nigga, bro. This nigga said a passerbyers.
Because I tell their ass, you ain't staying here. They want to. They're like, I'm like, no.
You gonna tell the ghost what the fuck to do? Okay. All
Run
right.
that shit somewhere else. The fuck out of here.
This nigga said passerbyers. The fuck is this? He says a transient of the ghost world. This nigga just passing
Run
through.
that, take your fifth dimension ass somewhere else. I'll fuck around over here. You can go
Your
somewhere else.
ghostly homeless ass up out of here. You the only one that be talking shit to these motherfuckers.
Because they don't need to be there.
Passerbyers.
This is my realm.
It's not about-
This is my aura. You can't fuck with my aura in my area.
I see anything out of another dimension. It ain't mine no more. It's theirs. Stay space.
De la Muertes, what?
Dia
Dia
de los Muertes.
de las Muertes. It's the Day of the Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Was on what, November 1st, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Honor of the Dead,
8
spirituals
minutes
walking
ago.
around.
Yeah. My grandma knows a lot about that. She does a lot of crazy
Coco,
stuff on that day.
the movie Coco.
Love that movie.
Un poco loco, un muy loco. Anyways, what'd you do? Trick or treat.
Oh, no, my son, he went solo. He was just with his friends. He was doing his teenage thing.
That's the
what's
crazy
up.
part right there.
Doing
was
his
he?
teenage
That's
thing.
the crazy
Bro,
shit.
He was nigging it like this dude, just with a mask.
Yeah, straight up. Straight
You know
up.
what I mean?
Get that candy.
Nothing better.
Yeah, my I collected my dad tax though. You know what I mean? It's a dad tax. It's inflation. It was 10% last year. It's 15 now on the receipt.
I keep them
But-
10, but I get all the good shit though.
Yeah, the receipts off
Just
top.
like the IRS.
Right. My daughter, she did her. She was like a doll zombie. She likes being scary stuff, but she don't want to be in scary stuff. It's weird, but that's how she is.
That's funny.
Yeah, she wants to be the one scaring people. She don't want to be scared.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, so but that's what she was. So
That's what's up, man. I know this year, my niece was the first year where she was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get my friends, and we're gonna hang out with their friends." I was like, "Who's their friends?" It's like, "Oh, Ben's friends." Ben, who's Ben? But Ben's technically her brother. And
bend
all,
over.
But I was just like, but nah, I was just like, "Oh, so you're doing your own thing, huh? Is that how it works, huh? The moment of you no longer being a little kid,
Right.
So
I
huge.
liked it. I was like, man, he's
Yeah.
gonna hang out, do his thing,
Yeah.
do his own thing.
That's what's
I
up.
remember I was like going by myself trick or treating. I think I was like 10. I think
Yeah,
it's when
so,
I was
yeah.
doing it. Like
I can't.
when I
I
started.
remember doing a bunch of dumb shit, like
That's-
kicking
that's
over
what-
garbage cans
that-
and shit.
Question: what do you think about that video of the parents that were with their kids trick or treating? They went up to this house,
I saw that.
big old thing of candy. They all just
Just
ransacked it.
ransacking it. Yeah, I would have said
It
something.
was a family.
Yeah.
Also, they had the bowl. They had the bowl.
bowl outside. There's a big bowl outside, bro. They took all that candy.
So I'm gonna say this: don't fucking do that.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel you there.
I agree too because
You lazy. You
Right.
lazy. You just don't want to answer your door and hand them kids. You control the portion of the candy.
right, exactly. Yeah, that's true too.
You need to get up. Here's your portion of candy. Here's your portion. That's how you do it. You leave a bowl out. You count on people being
Nice.
fair and
Right.
equitable
honest. Yeah.
on Halloween.
Nah.
Now I did see a video. This made me feel good. That is going viral. The family. It was a mom and her 2 kids. They walked up, and there was no candy in the bowl.
So they poured
And
those
they
in.
put some of their candy in it. Like each one, like the little boy started, he like grabbed like a handful out of his bucket and put some in that. And then the girl
that's
did it.
what's up.
It was a dope little video. It was
what's
just
up.
cool.
That's
It was
what's up.
it was cool because the Ring camera got him. It was that camera that showed it.
That's-
I was like,
that's
that was
cool.
cool.
So
But
I,
it's-
Some hope for humanity.
You know what I mean?
I
But
saw one that was
they shouldn't have left that bowl out there. You shouldn't do that. I
thought
don't
that
think
too.
you should do that.
They were that rich.
You
like,
count
bro,
on somebody
have
to
somebody
take-
at the house. And just
Bro, ain't
hand it
nobody
out.
just gonna take one piece of candy.
So I saw one where there was just one dude in a little screen mask. He started just gouging. He was taking everything out.
Right.
And then the homie chimed in from the ring. Was like, "Man, bro, it's really you like that for real?" And dude was like, "Whatever." He's like, "Bro," he's like, "I'm inside. I'm inside." He's like, "Man, you ain't inside." He just kept taking all the candy out, shoving it in his bag. Nigga opened up the door, chased homie down, and tackled him on the grass. I was like, "Yeah, that's the type of shit I need to see right there." You know what
Nah,
I mean?
you might be. That dude might have been.
It was a kid.
Man,
though.
I agree. I agree that it shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like they shouldn't do that. But as a parent, like if
You
I
should
saw
be
my
able
kid,
to.
right? If I saw my kid doing that, I'd be like, put it back. Like I would be like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Don't take
but
that
most
much.
of these ones that's doing it is probably not with their parents.
Oh, this one they were. The
they
parents
were
took them too. The parents were like putting them in there.
Oh, they was assholes.
Yeah,
too?
yeah. The
Oh,
parents
they
were
ain't
involved.
shit for that.
I was like, whoa.
Damn, being hella fucked up.
But just go to Target.
I know.
But it ain't free.
Like go
But it
to
ain't
you
free.
shit. Go yesterday. That motherfucker shit was half off.
Yeah, it's stupid cheap now.
No,
Yeah.
it's just stupid. I seen the video. So there's a dude I follow. I know you guys have probably seen. I think I've seen it to a few times. So it's the dude that dresses up as Batman, and it has the background music. And he's always doing skits where, like, if he was in Gotham or something like that. And dude be having some funny ass skits. And one they did a Halloween one, and it was this whole premise. So it's like dude walks up, he in like a football outfit or whatever, and he sees the bowl there, and he goes and grabs one piece of candy, stops, turns around, is like, nah, I'm gonna go grab more. So he goes to grab more, then Batman hand come out from the top of the bowl, and then it had the music in the background, and he's the one. It's the video where he be beating dudes up, and it's from the POV of the person getting beat up. Bruh, it's hella funny. That shit's hella funny. But if you watch it, that was cool.
That's what's up.
But
Yeah, man. You know, now we into a new month, man. You know, getting ready to approach a new year. You know, we're
man,
literally
2023 went by in a
Yeah.
quickness.
60 more days into 2024, man. But before that, we got a lot of major activities happen. Please stay tuned to what we got rocking with you guys on About the Night. Make sure you check out our IG page, about.the.night on IG. We keep you up to date on things that are happening in real time. You know, I mean,
That
there was
motherfucker is not real.
right. There was a
That was
costume
funny.
party. She
That
won,
was
you know.
so
That might have been the costume of the year,
that
man.
for sure was.
That might have been. That might have been.
There was the NYC little thriller dance, you know.
That shit was dope.
Yeah, that shit was definitely dope. And then obviously we had a lot of other, you know, pressing news out there as far as major actors that are passing away, a few political things that are happening. But just in general, stay tuned to what we got going for you guys on our Instagram page. And if you definitely out here in Sacramento, please tap into the DMs. Let us know where you're at. And when you're here, we can let you know what's going on in town. You guys got any last minute words for the guys? Tony, what you got for him?
He's talking about news and stuff like that. So please follow me on my page as well for Tony WSJR_official. A lot of big things happening literally every day. It's so much news that I've gotten to a point where I have to like leave a bunch of stuff out. Like it's so much that's happening. Whether it gets nuclear or not, we don't know, but it's insane. So follow me on there, and literally thank you for the people that have been messaging me. It's dozens. Like I have like 20 to 30 people. I'd announced it on Red Pill Station that we moved off of there onto there, and I gained like 400 more followers. And ever since then, like 20 to 30 people always posting like, hey, what should I do? What should I buy? You know, what do you think will happen with this, that, and the other? You know what I mean? And so that's been keeping me on it and like looking through the news, and it's so hard to keep up. But for everybody on there, thank you. Like it's been pretty cool because it's getting me on my stuff. Hopefully it'll help you guys out. So shit happens, you know, you guys will be protected, or at least, you know, you got a heads up, so where you were semi-prepared, so then you'll survive it. You know what I mean? So.
All right, Mr. Tony with the survival picks and dick picks. All right, I went too far. My bad. War Ready, what you got for me?
Your fascination went.
I know. I can't help
Insane,
it.
George, you
dog.
just
I can't
asked.
help it.
Just
Airdrop him, dog. He's trying to see what's happening.
I ain't got much.
Start calling him Dwight.
Our 100th episode's coming up, fellas.
10 months.
Which I feel like is huge for us, man. Like,
what you want to do for it?
we gotta plan something, man. We gotta plan something.
You wanna do something big, don't you?
Yeah, something decent. You know what I
nigga.
mean? Maybe bring like a few guests on that's been on the show. I mean, we gotta put our heads together, figure something out, man. But I think it's gonna be something special for the four of us. You know what I mean?
Definitely say
100
some
episodes.
giveaways for some cats in the chat, man. I have been noticing on our YouTube page that we got a consistent amount of people that are chiming in, and I take notice of those. So maybe some giveaways for those constant
Maybe go
people.
live or something. Something.
Yep.
Absolutely.
With it.
Rob, what you got for him?
Man, just subscribe. Keep the engagement up, man. We appreciate y'all, everyone that's been staying with us from day one. All love. Shout out again, Nick and Kev over there, man, at Darling Aviary. And when they get their spot open the morning after, tune in. Make sure y'all watch that video from last week also. So appreciate it.
Absolutely. Definitely shout out to those guys. Nick and his new alcohol that he's promoting. Dos Sal.
No, Dios Azul.
There you
Yeah.
go. Perfect. The Blanco and the other kind. But
Repo.
Yeah.
there we go.
Reposado.
There we
Yeah.
go. Shout out to those guys.
Anejo. Yeah.
That's
Anejo.
the smoky
Yeah.
shit.
Once again, man, we just want to thank you guys so very much for tuning in each and every week to About the Night. Episode 90. You know, you're rocking with the best crew here in Sacramento. Rob, Warren, Tony, Winton. Definitely thank you so very much. Stay tuned to what we got coming up for you next.